Arsenal 2, Everton 1 at the Emirates Stadium on the final day of the season. We have reached it. We have reached game week 38. It's over. Second place is going to be for this season, and it's improvement on the last year. We've come a long way. Still no trophy yet. I'm sure we'll get one next year. But look, we said that last year as well. So, first of all, I just want to congratulate Manchester City on their title, because we look back on it now and everyone's going to say, oh, that Villa game, that was the game we lost it, blah, 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 blah. We're going to get into that. But I just want to say, when we lost the Villa game, 2-0 at home, and we're thinking, you know what, it's not done yet. Because Man City still got to go to West Ham. They still got to go to Fulham. They've still got to go to Tottenham. And all this. United were early on in the season. Where else? They had a lot of games where it was like, this is the game. This is the game. This is the game. And it just never happened. And look, congratulations to them. They deserved it. They won it. I mean, when I say they deserved it, we don't know if they deserved it. They could have still have them 115 charges. But look, we'll have to hold it on the chin. In terms of odds today, now, it would have been absolutely horrific if we didn't win today on the final day at home in front of our fans. But look, it doesn't matter how we got the job done. We got it done. And Kai Havertz scored, and he should have had about 7 goals in the game. But look, I think I was baffled. I was actually really shocked by Everton. I don't know where that fight from West Ham was. Antonio, talking a big game before the game. Big game he was talking about, Antonio. Saying, oh, we're going to stop City, blah, 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 blah. After the game, I see this man joking around with Kyle Walker and Bernardo Silva in the tunnel, laughing. Bro, annoyed me. Look, we said do it for David Moyes. Kudos gave us that little glimmer of hope. But let's be real today. It was a miracle that was even going to half-time. Forget about winning the title today. So, look. Son Heung-min, if he scores that, we obviously win the league. But I don't think we can look on it or look back on it in that fashion. We've got to look on it and say, look, it wasn't good enough. We just fell short a little bit. And I think, going back to the Aston Villa game I was mentioning earlier, I was speaking about a few games back actually, how, Rice said after the game, if you're not going to win a game, don't lose it. And he got hate online about, that defeatist mentality, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. But now I'm looking on it. Man City, 28 wins. Arsenal, 28 wins. City, 3 defeats. Arsenal, 5 defeats. So that means some draws would be along the way to win them the league. And we look back on it and we say, against West Ham, 1-0 down, 2-0 down. Do you need to give away that penalty, Rice? Couldn't we have saved the point there? Instead of letting Mavropanos put in the top corner. Fulham, 1-1. Did we really need to concede that goal? City, under the cosh at Anfield for over 50 minutes, destroyed, battered. They get out there with a point. Us, we go to Anfield, we play brilliantly, and we come out there with a point as well. There's no difference, is there? Even at home, against Chelsea, City, they're 1-0 down, and Rodri scores, and I'm thinking, City dropped points because of Chelsea. But in actual fact, now I'm looking back on it, and you can say, Rodri got them a point. That is one of the 2 points, because they've only won the league by 2 points. Let's go over that. To win them the league. So that's the fine margins. Maybe we need to understand that. It's with experience. But look, we need to. And I think this is going to be on to my next point. The summer, this season, needs to be big. We need to go big in the summer. There's not many pieces we need left to finish this jigsaw. But the pieces that we do need are big pieces. Number 1, striker. A threatening striker. Every time I watch Man City, I'm thinking in my head, what if De Bruyne does this? What if Haaland does this? We need that killer in front of goal. Number 2, defender. Specifically, a left back. We have no left backs. Absolutely none. Although I thought Zinchenko came on today and did well. And then number 3, a midfielder. We need someone to be creative with Odegaard. We don't need just Odegaard bossing the whole thing. We need more than that. And number 4, we need players to leave the club. And I'm hearing that Eddie Nketiah doesn't want to leave. You don't want to leave. I can understand why, actually, because he's not going to be challenging for the title wherever he goes, right? I'm not even disrespecting Eddie when I mean that. There's no like team that's around right now that's challenging for a league that needs a striker, you know? And look, like I said, we need a striker. Isak, go and get him. He might not be available, he might not be cheap, try. Can't get him, Ollie Watkins. If you can't get him, Dom Solanke. If you can't get him, go get Victor Boniface. You can't get him, then you go Sesko. And the guy I don't know, he's in the Portuguese league, I think. I forgot his name. But everyone's talking about him. Go get him. You know? But I think, if we're going to be honest, Ramsdale's going to go. Zinchenko needs to leave. Kiwior, possibly. Well, I'd probably keep him, but he's not really playing, is he? We're looking at Emil Smith-Rowe. Got to go for me. He looked bright when he came on, but for me, time is up. Reece Nelson, time is up. Love him, but it's gone. Eddie Nketiah, time is up. Thomas Partey, time is up. Obviously, El Neni, we've heard, is leaving. His time is up. He's been a great servant of the club. And there's even more. There's more, probably, I could say, but we need it. Because we're proud. I'm proud of the team. It wasn't to be today. It wasn't to be. We knew it wasn't going to be. See, when they scored, kudos. I was thinking, you know what? Aguero's happened before. Could it be the Bukayo Saka? He's not even playing. But look, we move. It's the end of the season, and I gave last season a rating, if I remember quite well. So I'm going to give this season a rating, and I'm going to give this season an 8 out of 10. There is no trophy, so I can't give it a 9, and there's no Premier League or major honour, so I can't give it a 10. 8 out of 10 for the season. Tell me what you think. And look, we move on to the summer holidays.